UK's leading mortgage providers are starting to lend again on medium and high-rise flats with cladding. It follows new guidance from surveyors, which will help banks and building societies value their homes. It should mean owners can finally remortgage or sell after years of worry and hardship. But as our Social Affairs Correspondent Corker reports, higher insurance premiums and costly repair bills mean some are still unsellable.
Emma outgrew this one-bed flat in South London years ago.
So I've got a 13-year-old and an 8-year-old, so they share, there's the bunk beds there.
Her home's been unsellable and worthless because of its dangerous cladding. Cramped and crowded, she's desperate to move on.
In here, I sleep, so that I pull this down every night to go to bed.
But now, more than 5 years since Grenfell, banks will restart lending on affected flats, a move the government says will help thousands. But for Emma, the financial damage has already been done.
Nothing's going to be left potentially for myself or my kids. So there were moments where I thought I would have to end up declaring for bankruptcy if this carries on. Keep getting emails saying my mortgage is going up every month. Yeah, I don't know how longer this is sustainable, because at the moment I'm just kind of hanging on by a thread.
After the Grenfell Tower tragedy, there was a sharp fall in flat sales as banks pulled back from lending against properties with cladding. But from this week, 6 banks will now consider mortgages on blocks over 11 metres, benefiting an estimated 100,000 leaseholders. Campaigners say this change is a positive step forward, but there are caveats. Flat owners still have to prove that the dangerous materials will be removed by developers or covered by government funding. And for those living in this block of flats in Leeds, there's still no further forward. With no agreement over who will pay to fix this building, Rachel's still stuck with a huge repair bill against her name.
It just means you've got no choices. There's no ability to plan ahead if you have no idea how much your home is worth and if you're ever going to be able to sell it. And all of the people who are responsible for this scandal are still not accepting the reality is that their poor decisions, their bad practice is leading to my life being put on hold continually.
And even those who can sell may struggle to find buyers. To what extent are they going to have to sell at a loss?
That is the only way. If you are a vendor and a seller and you genuinely want to sell, you are going to have to do that at a form of discount. And what that's going to be, we just don't know. It is so early on.
This issue isn't going away, and thousands like Emma are still trapped with no end in sight. Corker, ITV News.